Welcome to online classes. I am in the second recording to explain you from page number 13 of the story, that is unit 1 section 1. I heard a heavy steps. Before that, I will refer some sentences as a continuation. Jonathan Harker is a young solicitor who makes a long journey to Count Dracula to advise him about buying a house in London. He arrives at Dracula's castle after midnight. This extract describes the strange first meeting between the narrator and the host at the castle in Transylvania. Now I start. I heard a heavy steps approaching behind the great door and saw through the chinks the gleam of a coming light. Explanation 1. The narrator heard a heavy steps was coming behind the great door, and he observed the brightness of light through the narrow opening of the door. Explanation 2. The narrator listened. A heavy step was advancing backside the great door, and he noticed the sparkling light through the gap of the door. Explanation 3. The narrator realized a heavy step impending back of the great door, and also he saw the glowing light through the hole of the door. Now from the book. Then there was the sound of rattling chains and the clanking of massive bolts drawn back. Explanation 1. Then there was the sound of shaking chains and the clanking of huge bolts drawn back. Explanation 2. When the great door was opening, then there was the sound of vibrating chains and the clashing of heavy bolt which is drawn back. Explanation 3. When the great door was opening, then there was the sound of giggling chains and the clattering of enormous bolts drawn back. It is the end of this lecture.